On this iMovie tutorial for iMovie Mac, I'm going to show you how to use the iMovie transitions. This is super easy to do. As you can see already, I can click transitions right here to basically pop them up, and there are a ton of them. Now this is an example video. This is the main example video I use for a lot of my iMovie tutorials, just so you can see how like this one video can be affected by all these different iMovie effects. So I'm just going to play it. It's time for an iMovie tutorial. Now first off, the two main transitions that are the most common in video editing is the cut and the dissolve. Especially if you're wondering how to edit videos for YouTube, the cut is the most important. So for the cut, which is one quick jump from one element to the next, I'm gonna click anywhere in the video, so I wanna do this. I'm gonna right click and go to split clip. Then I can adjust here. Being honest though, I actually use Command B or Apple B on my keyboard. It's a lot faster, so that way I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do this, and then if I, say I wanna do this, it's time for an iMovie. And then say if I wanna do this, for example, say I'm just removing some of the space, so it's very, very fast. It's time for an iMovie tutorial. Right? Or I can even do this. It's time tutorial. Now the second most common type of transition is the dissolve. A dissolve as opposed to a cut, which is a very fast, as you can see, jump from one element to the next, is a smoother transition. Now, one thing I want to stress is that, I know this sounds weird when I talk about video editing, but there's a lot of psychology when it comes to the transitions. I think this is very important to understand, because as you can imagine with a cut, it's very fast paced. It's jumping from one element to the next, so psychologically, it's very quick. A dissolve can show a few different things. One, it's a very smoother transition, or two, what a lot of people like to do, especially let's say in a big movie, is use the dissolve to show a passing of time. So I have this right here. It's time tutorial. So if I right click, add cross dissolve, same thing as a dissolve, you can see I can have these different little unique symbols there. I'm gonna remove this one, so now it looks like this. It's time tutorial. So as you can see, it's a slower transition and it's not as harsh as the cut. What's cool about this too is I can also adjust this as well. Let's say if I'm gonna do my outro. This is my main outro that I use at the end of all my videos as like a mini end screen. So if I'm gonna do this, right, what I'm going to do now is slowly transition from me to the outro. It's time for an iMovie tutorial. Very, very slow. So obviously I can make this quick too. You know, like I showed you before, I can make this only 1 second. It's time for an iMovie. Right, a lot quicker than before. So I can adjust the dissolve duration as much as I want. Now onto the unique transitions. As you can see here, I have a bunch of different ones. I'm not going to lie, just for me personally, I feel like a lot of these can be very cheesy. I've seen this in some YouTube videos, and sometimes a little bit cheesy. Now, I will say this though, like I said before, there is a lot of psychology, I think especially when you're using a transition, because it shows a certain type of effect, or you're going for a specific vibe or ambiance. So for example, like, I have this one, like a cross dissolve, right, or a blur. So let's say I have a crazy wipeout. Let's say this is like an action video. So let's say I put this here. For an iMovie tutorial. Right, and let's say I'm like, oh man, and let's say it almost looks like I'm about to pass out. Or let's say, again, I had a huge wipeout, and I'm like, where am I? And then it fades to me somewhere else, or me waking up being like, what happened? That would be a cool effect. So I feel like for each one of these specifically, I only really use it for a very unique case when it comes to video editing. So fade to white is another example. Let's say if I'm doing a video where I'm going to heaven, for example. And I'm like, oh, what's going on? Or I see the light, and then it goes white, and the next thing you know, I'm in heaven. This would be another really cool effect. And as you can see, there's a bunch of different ones. I'm not going to go through all of them on this video because you kind of get the idea. You can obviously mix them up how you want. You know, another one that I really like is the ripple. So let's say I'm like, oh, dude, I had this crazy dream last night. And then as you can see, for an iMovie tutorial. Right, now it goes to that. So it'd be kind of cool if I'm like, oh, dude, I had this crazy dream last night. And then the ripple happened. And I could probably add in like a unique little sound effect too of like this, or some weird sound effect that sounds a lot better than that. But I could use a weird sound effect and then have it transition from me being awake to then me explaining my dream.